maman. Là, c'est la bénie d'Afrique. Donc nous sommes là ce matin pour dire ce qu'ils ont commencé au niveau de Paris, ça ne va pas marcher. Nous sommes ensemble depuis des années. Nous vivons ensemble. Il n'y a pas de problème. Si quelqu'un pense qu'il peut manipuler Pelle avec le Boursi, est-ce que ça peut passer? Est-ce qu'on peut ménager de Pelle avec des Bissards? Est-ce qu'on peut mettre de Pelle avec de Boursi? Est-ce qu'on peut nous ménager aujourd'hui? Donc, nous sommes là pour dire la vérité. Ce qu'ils ont commencé, ça ne marchera pas. La patrie ou la mort? La patrie ou la mort? Si je dis Waïya!
Supporters of Burkina Faso's military leader have called for a mass rally in support of the junta after the government said it had foiled an attempted coup and accused America and France of influencing the country's politics. Since Traore came to power, the military government has cracked down on dissent, kidnappings and arbitrary arrests of both civilian critics and army personnel accused of plotting coups, which have increased. Here is our cover report. Since assuming leadership of Burkina Faso in September 2022, Captain Ibrahim Traore has spearheaded a bold transformation, breaking away from the entrenched foreign influence and steering the country towards self-reliance. His administration has challenged traditional power dynamics, driven economic reforms, and ignited renewed sense of sovereignty. But on April 3rd this year, while delivering a testimony on the U.S. Africa Command posture, U.S. Marine Corps General Michael Langley had a unique perspective on the leadership in Burkina Faso and Sudan. Listen to this interaction between Langley and Senator Wicker.
The ruling elite of a country is receiving gratuities on the side that in order to the benefit of the strongman leader.
I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Captain Traore and Burkina Faso, as they know that both, whether it's their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime.
That statement has stoked outrage across the continent.
France and the United States government needs to back off from any attempt to remove Captain Traore from office. Forget about your plan. He's our own. He is doing exactly what the people of Burkina Faso and many other African countries wish their leaders were doing for them.
Traore's decision to expel French forces and reassert control over the country's natural resources has resonated across Africa.
Mais en plus de ça,
Emmanuel Macron insulted all Africans in his remarks. There was one part that caught my attention, where he spoke of ingratitude, and that ingratitude is a disease that cannot be transmitted to humans. He is a human. Our ingratitude is not transmissible to him. This is how this gentleman sees Africa, sees Africans. We are not human in his eyes.
The aborted assassination attempt of Traore, allegedly orchestrated by neighboring Ivory Coast, added to the fury of many Africans. Burkina Faso's military junta says it foiled a major plot aimed at sowing total chaos.
travail minutieux des services de renseignement.
The meticulous work of the intelligence service revealed a major plot being prepared against our country, the ultimate aim of which is to sow total chaos with a view to placing the country under the tutelage of an international organization capable of regaining control in 10 or 20 years' time, depending on the instigators.
Under Traore's leadership, the economy has strengthened,
with Burkina Faso's GDP rising from $18.8 billion to $22.1 billion, a testament to the country's growing independence. By prioritizing the local processing of resources, including gold and agricultural produce, Traore has ensured that national wealth benefits Burkinabe citizens, rather than being siphoned off by foreign interests. Agriculture, the backbone of Burkina Faso's economy, has seen unprecedented support under Traore's administration. Farmers have been equipped with modern machinery, improved seeds, and necessary farm inputs, leading to increased productivity and greater food security. These efforts signify a leader dedicated to his people's well-being, committed to strengthening internal resilience and reducing reliance on foreign aid. But such bold steps often come at a cost. The claims by the American general have stirred skepticism, prompting comparisons to the narrative that led to the downfall of Libya's Muammar Gaddafi. The parallels between Libya's fate and the situation unfolding in Burkina Faso are unmistakable. Leaders who seek the true African sovereignty often face disinformation campaigns designed to weaken their influence. If Burkina Faso is left vulnerable to such maneuvers, it may suffer setbacks that will take generations to undo. Africa Bureau. We on, while it is one.
A storm is rising in the heart of West Africa, not of chaos, but of clarity. Burkina Faso, long seen as a pawn in global power games, is drawing a bold line in the Sahel sand. Just hours after reports emerged of a failed coup attempt targeting the military government, Ibrahim Traore, the streets of Burkina Faso erupted, not in panic, but in protest. A mass mobilization of citizens took to the streets, not to mourn, but to declare, "We will not be destabilized." At the center of this resistance stands Captain Ibrahim Traore, the young revolutionary leader who came to power in 2022, promising to reclaim Burkina Faso's sovereignty, fight terrorism, and break free from neo-colonial influence, especially from former colonial power, France. In a region plagued by jihadist violence and political instability, Burkina Faso's leadership has taken bold steps, expelling French troops, suspending ties with foreign-controlled institutions, and joining forces with Mali and Niger to form the Confederation of Sahel States, a proposed political and economic alliance that could shift the balance of power in West Africa. This confederation isn't just symbolic. It's a declaration of intent, a roadmap to an Africa that is self-reliant, united, and unapologetically sovereign. The people of Burkina Faso have not remained silent. From rural towns to urban centers, citizens are organizing night vigils, marches, and unity gatherings. Their message is clear. You can't destabilize a people who refuse to kneel. This is not just political support, it's personal, it's generational. For too long, Burkina Faso's resources have been extracted, its people ignored, its destiny dictated from abroad. But now, a new generation is rewriting that story, with resolve, resistance, and hope. Despite international pressure and the ever-present threat of armed groups, this people's movement remains unshaken. Citizens are defending not just a leader, but an idea, the belief that Africans deserve to govern their own futures without interference. Burkina Faso is not alone. From Niamey to Bamako, the Sahel is stirring. A revolution rooted not in violence, but in vision. A vision of unity, dignity, and power reclaimed. The news of attempted assassination has sent shockwaves across the continent, igniting both outrage and unity. But why is this man the target of so much global tension? Captain Ibrahim Traore isn't just another African president. He's become a symbol, a face, a flame of anti-colonial resistance in a continent still shackled by the invisible chains of foreign control. Since seizing power, Traore has introduced sweeping reforms that threaten the very core of Western economic interests in West Africa.
Tiens père, les 30 histoire colon. Moi, je suis tiens père, à parler, Farakina Kuturu père, Kaouli Kalo, Kalo Kelempo, Mon Kelempora, Kapoko Nati. Artiste Mimi, artiste Apatou nous répond. Les grands désirs, les grands désirs. Maman Mimi, Apatou nous répond. Merci. C'est bon. Tire la feuille. La régie. Voilà. Moi, avec quel est le cas? Voilà, les journalistes peuvent laisser. Moi, qui fouille que là, Beka Bokenika, gendarmerie n'a les kéros. Angala Tado Yonga Sira, Anga Savali. Moi, avec quel est le cas à Pays-Bas? Gendarmerie n'a pas camarade, n'est pas fort à elle, n'est pas une folie, ni banane, ni Laura, et les femmes en main d'abord. Moussa, c'est moi là. Voilà. Eh, ana sabara ngabo chemajenna. Ana sabara ngabo chemajenna. Ana nyonga dara sabote. Ana kui ko di nyelile. Anyela kaba. Anyela kala chan yerema. Aya fabu. Mo tikele nyamo do mera. Angabo chema.